I will be explaining you about consumers' equilibrium. As we all know that equilibrium refers to position of balance. Now, a consumer is said to be in equilibrium when he is buying such a combination of goods which leaves him with no tendency to rearrange his purchases of goods. Or, in simple words, we can say that a consumer is said to be in equilibrium at that point where he gets maximum satisfaction. Now we have certain assumptions of consumers' equilibrium, as you can see here. The first assumption is that the consumer has an indifference map. Now, an indifference map indicates the scale of preference of the consumer. The second assumption is that the consumer has a fixed amount of money and he has to spend the entire amount of money. The third assumption is that prices of the goods are given and the prices of the goods are also constant, and the goods are homogeneous, that is, they are identical or they are similar in quality. Before coming to the diagrammatic explanation of consumers' equilibrium, let me tell you some of the important concepts that are related to consumers' equilibrium. First, coming to the indifference curve. Now, indifference curve shows various combinations of two goods that give equal satisfaction to the consumer. As you can see in the figure, here we have IC is the indifference curve. OX axis represents good X, OY axis represents good Y. All the points on the IC curve, that is point A, point B and point C, gives equal satisfaction to the consumer. Now, if a consumer has to or wants to get more satisfaction, then he has to move to a higher indifference curve. Now, what is indifference map? A combination of various indifference curve is called an indifference map. IC1, IC2, IC3, as you can see in the figure, they are the indifference curve, and the combination of various indifference curve is called indifference map. Now, the second important concept that is related to consumers' equilibrium is called budget line. A budget line shows various combination of two goods that cost equal to the consumer. As you can see that the OX axis represents good X and the OY axis represents good Y. PL is the budget line. A, B, C are various points on the budget line that cost the same. Now, the slope of indifference curve is called marginal rate of substitution, that is MRS XY. Now, suppose there is a consumer who is consuming two goods, good X and good Y. Suppose the consumer wants to increase the consumption of good X by 1 unit, then he has to reduce the consumption of good Y by some units. And that is called the marginal rate of substitution or MRS, which is the slope of indifference curve or IC. Now, in order to achieve consumers' equilibrium, the indifference curve and the budget line are brought together. Let me explain you consumers' equilibrium through a simple diagram. OX axis represents good X and OY axis represents good Y. The consumer always wants to reach the highest possible indifference curve. In that case, the consumer will want to reach IC5, which is the highest indifference curve here. But this is not possible. We all know that human wants are unlimited, but the resources, that is our income, are limited. So, the consumer has PL as the budget line. Beyond PL, he cannot move because his income is limited. So, at point Q, the consumer will get maximum satisfaction, or point Q denotes consumer's equilibrium. Point R, S, T or H will not give maximum satisfaction to the consumer because they lie on lower indifference curve. So, point Q will give maximum satisfaction to the consumer where he will consume OM amount of good X and ON amount of good Y. So, there are two conditions of consumer's equilibrium, necessary condition and sufficient condition. The necessary condition is called first order condition. The necessary condition is that budget line is tangent to the indifference curve, and the sufficient condition or the second order condition is that indifference curve is convex to the origin at the point of tangency. Thank you. So that's all for today. Thank you everyone. If you like the video, please subscribe our channel, press the like button, share with your friends and comment down your queries. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that whenever we will upload a new video, you will receive a notification. Also, follow Economic Bytes on Instagram to know more such economic topics. Link will be provided in the description box below.